All right, so this whole situation with this Order 1886 being 5 hours long need to chill. People are going way out of their head. I don't care if the game is 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You know, if you guys don't know, somebody leaked out the full walkthrough on YouTube. In total, the gameplay was up to 5 hours long. It seems to me like people purposely want to gossip. It's like a lot of people are like gossip bitches on YouTube. I'm not saying this about my Twitter followers because I haven't heard anybody really bitching on my Twitter feed about the order being a certain certain length. Oh, it's not lengthy. I just been hearing a lot of different opinions on whether or not they're gonna buy it or not. But a lot of YouTubers, I'm not gonna say any names, but I noticed. I'm just saying I noticed a lot of YouTubers who play Xbox games. That's all I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, because Sony gamers do the same thing where certain Xbox game is dropping, and they start trying to bash it as well once they see one little negative thing. And I think that's the problem. Instead of embracing the fact that even for the thing is, I go both ways. I love Microsoft. I love PlayStation. I love Nintendo. Like, I love all consoles. So when a game is coming out for fucking Microsoft, I'm going to embrace it. Just like if a game comes out for PlayStation, I'm going to embrace it. And I'm going to keep it real. I was always more on the Sony side, but I've always embraced any game that's dropping for whichever platform. People who really go out their way and gain energy from bashing or something, or going really hard and judging a game based on on the most ridiculous reasons as possible as followed, it almost seems that's what makes you not just, I don't call it fanboy because we're all fanboys of a certain thing of some sort. I just call it more like you're a hater, just like those who hate, they find one little thing to nitpick, and it's getting annoying because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, a 5 hour lengthy game, yeah, it may not seem much for me. I may finish the game, even it may take me longer because I work and stuff. But a 5 hour lengthy game is not that bad, but it's not that good. But what if the game is actually amazing? I don't care about the gameplay. What if my experience was amazing? That's all that matters. And it seems like it's annoying because the way the media is and the way YouTube became is just like when people wanted to get their games a week early just so they could do their walkthroughs first. So they put these dramatic ass titles or these false titles on their videos talking about unboxing, and it was really not even an unboxing. Or people who want to get the first news on Call of Duty, whether if it's a positive or negative thing, so they falsely put their titles, or they just exaggerate. It's almost like that with the Order. As soon as someone said, oh, the game was 5 hours long, all these fucking false titles was just dropping. The Order 1886 exposed, short game. The Order 1886 exposed, not a lengthy, like all these negative and that, of course, that's gonna get the views. And then of course, Microsoft fans are gonna be like, you seen y'all talk all this shit. Let's just keep it all the way G. There's not one game on either platform that can say, yeah, that shit held its back. I mean, we got Infamous Second Son on PlayStation, which was, to me, I think it was a good game, but it wasn't lengthy. Just like Rise Son of Rome wasn't a lengthy game, but I actually like Rise Son of Rome. If it actually had more story, it could have been a great game that dealt with that time period. We really haven't had a game on each side that actually was that lengthy, so I don't know why you Microsoft people are complaining. And then I don't know why on the PlayStation side you guys are bashing, whenever a Microsoft game is coming out. I don't understand it, but regardless the fact, this is pretty pathetic. That we just can't embrace a game for when it comes out. We can't just embrace, even for Microsoft, we can't just embrace that there's a new IP coming out. Oh man, these Sony guys are getting a new IP. I just hope, Microsoft and any studios are working on a game for us. You guys can't be more positive and enlighten the fact that maybe there's games out there that's dropping for your console soon, compete. No, people want to fucking be so negative and it's just, it's corny. It's really corny. Like, people love that shit. They feed into it, and then all these bullshits. And then you see the comments below, fucking Sony faggots, fucking Xbox faggots, fucking nigga this, nigga that. And I'm like, yo, that's corny. Like, let the fuck go. And then people are making videos. Is the game worth the 60 bones? Is the Order 1886 worth the $60? The Order 1886 is 5 hours. Is it worth the money? I understand you guys personally. Damn, if it's 5 hours long, should I pay for it? But then to make videos based on the fact, oh, is the game worth 60? How the fuck are you gonna know if the game's worth it if we haven't even played it yet? I don't care if there's a walkthrough. And yes, I've seen a lot of the guys on playthrough. That's not gonna change my mind. You know what I'm saying? I want the experience for myself. How do you know that 5-hour game ain't going to be a great experience for you? Not everybody plays the same way. Some people are whack as shit in games. Don't let it be because the game was short. I mean, I understand the whole Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes joint, because that was basically a demo that was $20. That was bullshit, or even 40. But this is an actual game, the full game. You know what I'm saying? I do disagree with the fact that a single player, and it should have had a multiplayer to keep its longevity meter up there. But what can we do? I do believe maybe if they do a sequel, they will have one because they know the fans are going to be asking. But like I said, man, if you're of Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, doesn't matter. Embrace any new IP, because you never know in the long run what can happen. For example, Titanfall 2. Sony guys was complaining after they heard that, oh, it was going to be exclusive. They started bitching. Now all of a sudden Titanfall 2 may come out for Sony. Everybody's like, yeah, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all straight bullshit. They need to stop. Embrace any new IP. I'm looking for this gen. I'm looking for some new characters to look up to relate to. I don't care if they're white characters, black characters, female characters, Chinese characters. I don't care. I'm looking for a brand new game with a brand new experience, with some fundamentals that keep me going, and it's a potential multiplayer. Like, I'm just looking for some new shit. So before a game even comes out and you're judging it that hard, I know I be fucking up with my reviews, but at least I played the damn shit. I don't care if it was for 3 minutes and then I gave my review. At least I touched the game. There's people making videos talking about, is the game worth $60? And I've seen that they're playing Xbox games, and I see that, oh, is the game worth $60? And then they wanna say, nah, I don't believe the game is worth $60 because this and that. Have you even tried the game out yet? I mean, I know if you make a video based on your opinion, if you feel damn 5-hour long, of course, but that's different. But there's people really making videos based on the fact, is it worth the money, and they haven't even touched it yet. My concern of why I was skeptical on buying the game was because it has a lot of quick time events. I actually want, with this game being placed in like this Victorian era, I wanted the freedom, the freedom of combat. I wanted to really whip ass and see a lot of blood and gore on my own. I don't want to have to hit buttons and then they complete it for me. I want to do a lot on my own. That was why I was pissed, because even though Heavy Rain or whatever was a great game, I want that freedom of doing things myself. You know, I didn't really, and that's the only problem I'm having with this game. But that's a real legitimate issue that I have with the game. Quick time events. A lot of people don't like that. Just like Rise Son of Rome, quick time events. The game was great, but imagine if you had the freedom to chop off arms on your own without having to smash buttons when it's slow-mo. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's really all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Keep it real. Always stay positive and embrace a game. I know I got my times when I be like, yo, fuck that, I'm not buying a game. But the game ain't even released yet. Like Evolve, I judged the shit out of it because I played all 4 of its beta releases. That shit fucking had like 4 betas, and I played all of them, and they all sucked. That was my reason. That I didn't buy it, so I gameflied it. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could play with my boys. But that's really all I got. I'ma holla at y'all later. And it's your boy, GMG GrownManGaming. I'm out. Peace.